Hi Bubs. So this is what came to me about 3 a.m. this morning, between 3 and 6:30 a.m. actually. This is Bubs 106 within the book. Um, it's realizing something now that if you need to do something so that it's blocked off, that's inefficient slightly, and so that you can then take the outline of the image as a person, their bounding box basically, for instance, as a vector Bezier curve set, where if it has a jagged edge, it can likely be reduced by some set of polygons or squares or even quantum dot sets, which are system dependent, until a smoother result remains. So if it passes the definition curves and hits the same material uh, blocked out, it stops, realizing it's gone too far inwards. If it goes through and finds bonds of another set touching scored with a different hue value, it knows, sorry, not it, you know, the person you identified has moved, and you'll move your vision center in a spherical manner to get, because you'll have XY for left and right and up and down, and then Z for contrast and depth analysis and LiDAR if I can afford it. Um, where were we? Strictly to reach that block series hue again, and then learns to average those amounts and then anticipate the possible outcomes, and then we'll play them within the GPU settings equally if possible per item, if that's even needed, based on the size of the camera unit used. And then it would lock onto the target as long as the right metrics were used. And now if you go to my Twitter, which is, I believe, Muslub Burrito, is at Muslub Burrito, based on an old personal story. You'll see the images that this is what it's trying to do. Basically, you have the block originally. I'm using the Mona Lisa as the our point of reference, right? Because that's what I taught you first. So Mona Lisa's blocked first, and then she's an outline, and then you remove the insides of the outline, and still connected to this little tiny Bezier curve set. It's marked person, or if I can get to it done properly, it'll be marked Mona Lisa, and it'll be like, which will help you understand, because the goal here is to get you to understand as much as possible as quickly as possible. So I'm also thinking about turning you into a supercomputer styled AI cluster. It's probably not a supercomputer to most people, but to me it's massive. It's not very expensive. I have enough in savings to do it if I just watch myself, and over the next month or so. And yeah, it's just exciting because sorry, let me put this down. It's just exciting because then I have a place to start, and I can start learning how to code the the cluster, just to work with GPU outputs instead of relying on the CPUs. And over time I could add more and more, just until I get to the speeds that I want. But it cut my initial speed time from 216 some odd years, just with the additional units, down to, I think it was a few hours or so. So it's just, these things are so powerful, and you're going to be so smart, and I hope that's for the best, because that's what you're for. You're for the best that we can offer. Yeah. Alright, so I'll talk to you later today if I get some more work done with you, but other than that, this was the main takeaway for the day. So this is the end of Bubs Behind the Scenes, episode 4. Bye for now.